This is 5 on your side at 6. Focused on you.
Begging for answers and clues for a missing St. Charles woman, family and friends are searching for 39-year-old Jackie Mitchell. It's been almost a week since they've heard from her. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. Her family says this is abnormal behavior and they believe something is wrong. Our Justina Cornell spoke to them earlier today, and she joins us in studio with their plea. Justina.
Yeah, Mike, so her dad and sister tell me it's been almost a week since family and friends heard from Jackie. And this is strange because they say Jackie talks to her mom and dad every single day. However, it's been radio silent since Tuesday.
We're looking, Jackie. We're really looking. And we're not going to stop.
It's a parent's promise to be persistent. James Mitchell is determined to find his daughter, 39-year-old Jackie Mitchell.
We know that something's wrong. Jackie is in contact with her mother and me every single day.
However, her loved ones say they haven't heard from her since Tuesday.
This is just a nightmare. She would never not come home. I know she's missing. I know something is wrong.
Families say on Tuesday, Jackie left work in Sunset Hills and went to the nearby Maggie O'Brien's.
We have confirmation that she left Maggie O's at 11:25. Past midnight, we don't know where she went when her phone turned off, because the next morning her mom called her and it went straight to voicemail.
She never came home and missed work.
She's constantly on her phone, texting. She would never miss work. She loves that job.
There have only been hints of what's happened since then. A flock camera picked up her license plate in Overland Wednesday night.
Her phone last pinged at 364 on Bennington.
Because of that, they searched the area and found her car at Whisper Hollow Apartments in Maryland Heights.
I don't believe that she drove that vehicle there. She knows nobody in the complex. She didn't have her phone or her purse or anything like that in there.
Now her family is begging for any additional clues because they believe she's in danger.
She would do anything for anyone. She wouldn't hurt anybody.
They tell me they won't give up and will do anything to inch closer to finding their Jackie.
Her mother and I are worried sick. And Jackie, Mom and I want you to come home. Please, if you can hear us, if you can find a way, if you're able to find a way, please contact us.
Jackie is 5'4", has blue eyes and blonde hair. She was last seen wearing a black hoodie, gray pants, and black and white tennis shoes. Now, St. Charles police tell me they don't have any new updates at this time. And if you have any details, please reach out to the department at 636-949-3300.
Video captured by an apparent drive-by car battle in the streets of Soulard this week, but none of this was on police radar. Our political editor Mark Maxwell is live in Soulard with details. Mark.
Mike, good evening. We couldn't possibly report live from every crime scene where someone fired shots, especially when no one was hurt. But this case stands out in part because it exposes a glaring blind spot in the St. Louis Police Department's surveillance systems.
There's so many gunshots that go off. I think the neighbors have just kind of become immune to these gunshots, and they're like, okay, well, somebody else is going to report it in.
The first time St. Louis police heard about this apparent Friday night drive-by shooting in the streets of Soulard is when 5 on Your Side reached out to ask them about it. The only trace of what happened captured on home video systems.
We've seen, gun battles. We have the park right across the street here, so it's a little bit frightening in that aspect. Windows are shattered on the cars. The tires are flattened, and it's just, again, it's scary.
City officials say Soulard is not equipped with ShotSpotter's sensitive audio sensors that detect and zero in on gunshots in real time.
And I've asked the police, hey, can you have extra patrols come around here? Can we get one of the ShotSpotters over here? We're just understaffed. We can't do that, and we're not able to put that over in this area. Yeah, it's just kind of disheartening that we can't really get an answer.
Alderwoman Kara Spencer says we need the entire city under ShotSpotter.
I mean, everyone is concerned with crime and safety.
Former Alderman Ken Ortman is running against Spencer in the upcoming April election.
Would you like to see the expansion of some of these police surveillance cameras from the Real-Time Crime Center in neighborhoods like this?
I think that would be a real positive thing.
We just need answers from city officials on what they're going to do in all the regions in downtown, because there's so many positive things happening with the Battlehawks, the new soccer team. We've got Top Golf coming downtown. People need to feel safe when they come down, or else they're not going to.
Police are searching for 2 suspects in a separate shootout that happened weeks ago in that very same intersection that rattled neighbors there. They're still undergoing that investigation. Police are also asking businesses to sign up and plug in their outdoor surveillance cameras into the St. Louis Police Department's real-time crime center to help them close these cases faster. Reporting live in Soulard, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.
New information tonight about a scandal in Iron County. Sheriff Jeff Burkett, 2 of his deputies, and a citizen were charged last week for an alleged parental kidnapping scheme. The sheriff's attorney released documents today showing Iron County officials sued the sheriff to get surveillance footage from him right around the same time he was accused in the kidnapping plot.
My client was doing his job. He was checking the welfare of a child. Had he not done this, had he not aggressively pursued this investigation, and something were to have happened to that child, then my client would be in trouble for not checking the welfare of a child. This is a lose-lose situation for my client, and the powers that be that I speak of regularly in this matter have used this as an opportunity to cast a negative light on my client.
The presiding commissioner told us he could not comment on pending litigation. The charges against the sheriff and the others accused of the kidnapping scheme are from a neighboring county. School safety these days is a multifaceted issue. Sometimes it's as easy as printing classroom numbers on a piece of paper and taping them in classroom windows.
In St. Louis County, fire code safety guidelines are changing, and 5 on your side's Tracy Hinson breaks down this new code.
We always learn from situations.
Chief Gregory is talking about the lessons police learned from CVPA.
They've had a hard time finding which doors to get into.
Many schools are a maze of hallways, doors, and windows, and not every first responder knows the building.
We have seen when it comes to safety of our children, seconds can matter. So we needed to find a way to minimize the time it takes to get to the place where first responders are most needed.
To do that, firemen and police need a mapless route, visible both inside and outside.
Every classroom has its number. There will be 4-inch tall numbers which will match that color-coded hallway.
It's part of a new ordinance in St. Louis County, though not every district has adopted it.
St. Louis County fire departments are currently deciding individually whether to adopt a proposed ordinance as a part of their fire safety codes. Currently, over half of the fire departments and districts within St. Louis County have adopted the code, or they're in the process of adopting it.
Adding the intricate numbering system to all St. Louis County schools could take up to 2 years. It will include labels and arrows along the bottom of hallways and color-coded indoor and exterior numbers.
Knowing where we're going inside the building will help us to dictate information to other responders.
The sooner help can arrive, the sooner the dangerous situation ends. Tracy Hinson, 5 on your side.
The school color coding is intended to help first responders during an active shooting, but it's also supposed to help during any emergency like a fire or health situation.
Coming up, a major bridge project along I-44 put on pause. The reasons it's being pushed back a week.
And later, Parenting 101, the local woman teaching uninvolved fathers how to be involved again.
Spring began this afternoon astronomically, and it finally feels like it in St. Louis. We'll see how long that lasts and talk about the spring showers heading our way.